you need a name, 3 names for your business. In the 3 names, one will be reserved for you for a period of 30 days. When the period of 30 days lapses and you've not changed, you'll have to do another search. So it is advisable that the 3 names you give in order of priority in which you'd want them to be considered. Then, after the name reservation has been given, you can now proceed to register. Good morning. My name is Charity Aumo Okumu. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. Recently appointed as the managing partner for Law Accent Kenya. We are happy about this new venture and entry into the Kenyan market, and we are looking to do so much to help our clients and also as the business grows. Today I want to talk about the forms of business associations that are registerable in Kenya for startup businesses. So today I'll focus on 2 forms of business association, and this is a series that is a continuation series. So today I'll talk about sole proprietorship and partnership. And as we continue, we will get to also know about companies, both public and private companies. So what is the types of business association? We have sole proprietorship, we have partnerships, and we have partnerships, we have sole proprietorship, and we have companies. So today I'll talk about sole proprietorship and partnership. Sole proprietorship is a form of business association where an individual comes in as the solo person owning and managing that business. It means that he's the one who contributes the capital for the business and will also be sharing in the profit and loss of the business as a solo individual. How do we register sole proprietorship? So for a sole proprietorship, we register it in form of a business name. In Kenya, there's a department in the Office of the Attorney General called Business Registration Services. That is the body that is mandated with registration of all forms of business associations. So for you to register a sole proprietorship, you need to register what is called a business name, and then at the end of it, you'll be issued with a certificate of business registration. So what is the first step of registering a sole proprietorship? Sole proprietorship, the business registration services provides for an automated service for registering the business. So the requirements are, you need a name, 3 names for your business. In the 3 names, one will be reserved for you for a period of 30 days. When the period of 30 days lapses and you've not changed, you'll have to do another search. So it is advisable that the 3 names you give in order of priority in which you'd want them to be considered. Then, after the name reservation has been given, you can now proceed to register the business. Other requirements will be the nature of the business. At the onset of starting a business, it is essential to ascertain what kind of business you want to venture in. Then there'll be address of the principal place of business. That is the plot number, the section, the street, the name of the road or the name of the building where the business is situated. Then there'll be the postal address. This is where you give the postal address of that business. Like in Kenya, it will be PO Box, this dash Nairobi or Kisumu, wherever it is situated. Then the nationality. With the nationality, it will be indicated either in your national ID or in your passport. There is age, there is gender, then there is the place of residence, then the occupation of the sole proprietor. Then you sign and you give your copy of ID. After you finish entering all those details, there is a form called Statement of Particulars. It's called it's written in the portal. It's written as BN2. That BN2, you'll need to print it, and an advocate needs to commission it or notarize it. Then you're good to go. If there is no need to change or amend anything, you'll be issued with the certificate of registration immediately. If there is need or to change or make corrections, you'll be pointed out, the corrections will be pointed out to you, and once you make them, you'll be good to go. You'll be issued with a certificate of registration. I must mention that the certificate of registration is an automated document. So, for example, if there is a place that for example, you want to open a bank account for your business, the bank will need to do a search for that business, for the certificate of registration, to ascertain that the certificate is authentic, the authenticity. So yeah, I think that is the registration of how registration of a business happens in Kenya for a sole proprietor. The same also happens for a partnership, only that now a partnership, it needs a minimum of 2 people to a maximum of 20 people for general partnerships, but the process of registration is just the same as the registration of a business name. The only other notable thing is that there is also what we call limited liability partnership. This is partnership which has it's a hybrid of a company and a general partnership. So the notable thing in limited liability partnership is that there is appointment of a manager to manage the partnership. And mostly limited liability partnership is usually, most of the time, it's professionals like lawyers, quantity surveyors, accountants who register their business as limited liability partnership. And the advantage of a limited liability partnership is that it has the partners have limited liability when it comes to maybe the actions of the business. So that is it for today. In our next series, we hope to learn and share about companies, that is private companies and public companies. Thank you.